Second period is underway. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Now it's Shevchenko. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Panucci. This is a promising build-up. He's being urged to shoot. Bernardo Silva. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Nedved. That has been cut short. McAllister. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Jamaica cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Del Piero going forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nedved. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Raul. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Messi takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. But that is not going to count.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 28.
So we have movement on both benches.
McAllister. Number 14, Edmilson. Coming on the field, number 20, Rooney. Number 8, Rijkaard. Substitutions taking place.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Turkey perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Maradona. Oh, good chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
The goal scorer.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? And here's Maradona. That's good running with the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rooney. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And it's Shevchenko. Nedved. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. It's Neymar! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cannavaro. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's one-on-one! He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Turkey are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Neymar. And here's Maradona. He has found the way through. Tries one from range. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Maradona. Maradona! Keeper always had the measure of that. Five minutes to add. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Foden. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. It's Maradona! Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Turkey.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Del Piero, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gerrard, that's destined for the flank. That's a good run down the left. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now that's well seen too. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's managed to get free. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Mane's cross. Deftly away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he was quick to react. Yaya Toure. Xabi Alonso. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Alonso, he's through here. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Xabi Alonso, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread out to the left. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Xabi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nunez might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tanucci makes the interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're on the move again. So neither side has yet broken through. Messi. A header! And he's stuck it away. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Mane. Mane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Nunez. Now he's off and running. Nedved. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cross to the back post.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Brilliantly cut out. This ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, what? Can he finish? Poland with the corner, they're first.
Poland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foot in. Nedved. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Alonso.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram proves too strong. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mane picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw it.
Substitution for Poland, number 14, Xabi
Well, it's a poor
Alonso.
throw that, picked off with
Number
relative
11,
ease.
Mohamed Salah, number 8, Gerrard. Coming on the field,
And
number
here's Soboslai,
19,
and here's Nunez.
number 23,
Tanucci clears without hesitation.
Number 38, Gravenberch. Substitutions taking place.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Poland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a good ball out wide. Robertson cuts it out. And it's Soboslai. Engages and forces him off the ball. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Szoboszlai. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Wirtz finding himself in space. Maradona. Now it's Hullet. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. And he's quick to return it. That is a brilliant interception.
Turkey can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Hullet. So no flag here. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target. I think we're just about done here. Thuram always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Now it's Hullet. Space for him to turn and look. Takes a shot! And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please make sure to watch the
Any
screen
reflections
for
on what you've seen,
information
Jim?
bulletin from the
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what.
Hello everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Turkey. And that gets things running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hekimolu, and he's being shifted off it. Kökçü. He'll try from distance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Topçu getting this one clear. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Kökçü. Hekimolu, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aims beyond the defence. In towards the backstep. Oh, good! Oh, off the bar! Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kökçü. Space for him to turn and look. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cleared without hesitation. Tries a measured ball. That's really well cleared. Hekimolu, spread to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Talisca. Kökçü. Very nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Under proves just a little bit too strong. Driving forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Kökçü. Flashes it, he leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ndidi Topchu. Nicely spread. Now it's Under. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Kukçu. Under. And he cuts out the supply.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's definitely... Can he finish? So, what can they make of this? Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And they can counter here. It's a promising position. Great vision. Decent chance! Goal! Turkey! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
43 minutes is number 9, Chunjai Shani.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
The ball's gone astray. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kukçu. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Turkey looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Topchu spots it and intercepts. Now this could be a chance. Pass is just off target. Murillo to Under. Murillo. Hekimolu. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And here's Kukçu. Torreira. Turkey in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And it's Torreira. And it's Torreira. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! Yes! And that is goal number 20. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
It's such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Destinolu claims comfortably. Kukçu. Here's Ndidi. Aslani.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kukçu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Turkey have got it back and they'll have... Goes for a shot! And no mistake! They are playing them off the park! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He's done it again, he's got his second. Besiktas choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Substitutions taking place.
Turkey are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Torreira. Bardakci. And Amrabat. Over to the right flank. Plays it across. Destinolu claims it. Safe hands. Talisca does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he's there to clear it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, well played. Just looking wide. Well read, nice interception. Agbadou. And it's Aslani. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kukçu, and the shot! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 7, Kukçu.
Turkey are having a ball here. And that has put paid to that. Torreira. The final 5 minutes. Good ball, good take.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There will be 3
Pinches it off him.
added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And he's let fly. Kirkchu. Amrabat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Talisca. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Kasim Pasha have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back into the centre. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Torreira, that's a sharp pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the right flank. Space for him to turn and look. Takes aim, and he leaps for it! Goal! Turkey! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 11 minutes is number 4.
Turkey gain their reward with an early goal. Demirbay. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Demirbay! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is wildly off target.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Talisca. Rodrigo Bacau cuts out the pass.
Qasim Pasha genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Bacau. Carvecci. Oh, good spread. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shoots! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, played right into his path. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Amrabat. It's a good ball out wide. Hangs in across. That's a decent clearance. Carvecci. Bacau. Well, that has not gone well. Talisca. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared away. Turkey heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Carvecci. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Amrabat. And it's Amrabat. Demirbay did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Amrabat did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that has...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please keep your eyes on
Turkey
your children
looking
during
good,
the match at
feeling
all
good.
times.
It is 2-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Down to business again. Torreira. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's forced to go back. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Demirbay, nicely spread. Calvecchi has it out wide and in space.
Kasim Pasha clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's going wide left. Oh, super ball! Kukçu can clear it away. Plays the return pass, distributed tidily. Aimed, takes a shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
57 minutes is number 9, Tuncay Şanlı.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Space for him to turn and look.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 17,000.
Tries to play it through. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Torreira. That's an imaginative pass. He has found the way through. And he decides to cut you! And that's off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Becao. Demirbay. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good effort. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Tosun. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kasim Pasha do have a chance to counter here. It's played through for him. Kasim Pasha have opted to make another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Number 34. Coming on the field. Number 2. Number 12.
Torreira. Foot in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bardazzi. Torreira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that could set him on his way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Demirbay. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Tries to pass it through. Drills one in. Brilliantly cut out. Can he get on the end of this? It's a searching pass. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance! And he should have made it 4. And that should get the job done.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a loose ball. And he's there to clear it. Looking here to chip it through. Rodrigo Bacau tries to clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.